Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the hospital, Felicia stood somberly in front of the memorial shrine. Felicia glanced at images of prior doctors and nurses at General Hospital, including Jessie Brewer, Amy Vining, Tony Jones, and Epiphany Johnson. Anna approached Felicia, who broke down in tears as the two friends put their arms around one another. Anna and Felicia proceeded to Bobby's office, where they glanced at photos on a stand behind Bobby's desk. Anna remarked that Bobby had been adored. She was always the first to show up for people, the first to extend a hand. She was the anchor for her family, and for our hospital, Felicia added as her voice shook. Anna noted that the images of Bobby with her loved ones portrayed the story of a life well lived. Felicia recognized something in the shape of a little vase, and she sobbed fresh tears as she uncovered one of Bobby's first nursing badges and hospital ID cards from years before. Anna noted how young Bobby had been in the picture ID. Felicia then picked up a white nurse's cap that Bobby had worn. Felicia questioned if Anna had ever seen images of Bobby's first nursing uniform. Yeah, I did. Gosh, those caps that they forced the nurses wear back then. I don't know how the hat kept on. She had all that mane of red hair, Anna observed affectionately. Well, we all had the hair, Felicia said as she and Anna began to laugh heartily. Felicia began to sob again as she remarked that she was only then beginning to realize that she would never get to work with Bobby again. Anna hurried to put her arms around Felicia, and she held Felicia as they cried together. Anna postulated that there was a beauty in being able to look back on a person's life and to see what others had recognized in them. Felicia recalled something that Bobby had once said. Bobby once stated that grief was more palatable if you can help someone else, and the way that we honor the ones who we've lost is to love the living, Felicia replied slowly as she struggled to hold back tears. Felicia's phone rang and she answered a call from someone. Oh, the results are ready? Okay, I'll be right there, she said. After Felicia had hung up, Anna asked what Felicia's call had been about. The living, Felicia remarked kindly. At the deception office, a melancholy Maxie told Cody stories about Bobby. Maxie recalled how she had received BJ's heart in 1994. Maxie said that Bobby had been a mother figure to her for years after Felicia had departed Port Charles. I can't imagine Port Charles without Bobby Spencer, Maxie stated. The subject went to Cody's life. Maxie pondered on her recollections of Bobby as a method to inquire what Cody believed was his mission in life. Cody claimed that he didn't know if he really had a purpose. Unbeknownst to Cody, Felicia had entered. Nonsense. We all do, Felicia answered with a smile. Cody sought for Felicia's help in acquiring some insight into discovering his mission. Felicia pushed Cody to be honest, and she revealed that she had recently done a covered DNA test on Cody to discover if he was Mac's kid. At Sam and Don's penthouse, Sam told Drew that Scout wouldn't be attending the private school Drew had organized. Drew became angry with Sam, and they began to raise their voices. Sam felt that Drew should have consulted her before having unilaterally made a choice on Scout's future. Drew huffed that Sam was getting back at him for not having consulted her first. Drew inquired why Sam hadn't told him about Scout's misgivings sooner. Sam replied that her concerns were for Scout's well-being. Drew grew outraged, and he argued that Sam was indicating that his main priority wasn't Scout's well-being. Sam replied that she merely wanted her and Drew to be on the same page about Scout going ahead. Drew admitted that Sam was right, and he offered an apology. Sam inquired why Drew had picked a quarrel with her, and she added that they never fought over Scout. When Sam mentioned that Drew had missed a lot of time as Scout's father owing to Victor, Drew felt upset yet more. He blamed Nana for him having lost more time with Scout. Sam realized that Nina had tipped off the SEC to Drew and Carly, having committed a criminal offense in insider trading. Sam blasted Nana. She encouraged Drew to give Scout more time to settle to the notion of private school. They decided to consider the topic at a later period. Drew remarked that he would always be Scout's biggest fan. At Sasha's apartment, Nana implored in a voice message for Willow to contact her back. After she hung up, Nana thanked Sasha for allowing Nina to spend the previous night with her. Arione in town had informed Sonny that she wasn't trustworthy. She claimed that it seemed as if she had gone out of her way to prove them right. Nina continued to beat herself up, and she stated that she wasn't qualified to be someone's mother or grandma, or a wife, Nina suggested. Sasha responded that Nina's statements couldn't be further from the truth. Nina fretted that Carly, Michael, and Willow would make sure that Nina could never be loved by Wiley and Amelia again. Sasha complimented Nina for owning up to what she'd done, and she noted that both Nina and Willow had a wonderful capacity to forgive others. Nina hoped that Sasha was right. Nina said that she prayed Willow would forgive her. "Especially since my husband never will," Nina stated dourly. At the hospital, Dante brought coffee for Laura, who had spent the previous night on a couch in Cyrus' room. Laura saw that Cyrus was still unconscious, and she asked Dante who was responsible for Cyrus' beating. Dante claimed the police had no known suspects. Cyrus slowly began to wake up, and Laura left to fetch a doctor. In the corridor seconds later, Dante told Laura that he had spoken with Cyrus and that Cyrus had refused to name his attacker. Dante urged that Laura tried to pull the truth out of Cyrus. Laura re-entered Cyrus' room, and she asked him to tell her who had beaten him. Laura was doubtful when Cyrus implicated Sonny as his attacker, and she questioned what Sonny's reasons have been. Cyrus said that Sonny had unloaded his frustrations on Cyrus because of Nina. Laura returned to the waiting area, where she told Dante what Cyrus had said. Laura said that Cyrus had been privy to information concerning Sonny's marriage, something that Sonny didn't know, Laura added. Laura wondered if Sonny had said anything to Dante. "Not a word," Dante remarked as he shook his head. Moments later, back in Cyrus' room, Laura claimed that it was evident to her that Cyrus was holding back on something. Laura reminded Cyrus that part of her criteria of Cyrus being a member of her family was in Cyrus establishing his trust. "That means proving it to me through your actions," Laura remarked. "Whatever you require of me, I shall do," Cyrus responded. At Sonny and Nina's penthouse, Sonny begrudgingly consented to allow Lois inside. Lois observed 2 packed suitcases nearby, and she heard that Sonny had already had Nina's possessions packed up. Sonny was moody and standoffish. Lois attacked Nina's activities while defending Carly's conduct. Sonny rambled that Nina was a traitor that had gone against his family. Lois wondered how Sonny could trust Nina again. Sonny didn't answer. Lois asked Sonny to grab some rubbing alcohol so that she could tend to his hands. When Sonny left the room, Lois heard a knock at the door. Dante entered. Lois was glad to see Dante, and she thought that Sonny would be happy to see him. Dante demurred. "Yeah, not today he won't," Dante answered glumly. Lois was testy at Dante, who told Lois to back off so that he could perform his job. When Sonny reappeared, Dante claimed that he had learnt about Nina, and he apologized. "I also apologize in advance for this," Dante stated as he opened the door to a fellow officer. Lois demanded to know what was going on. "Well, I just came from visiting Cyrus Renault at GH. I truly wish I didn't have to do this, but I do," Dante added. An officer then shackled Sonny's hands behind his back. "Michael Sonny Corinthos, I'm placing you under arrest for the second-degree assault of Cyrus Renault. You have the right to keep silent," the officer continued as Sonny stared in disbelief at Dante. "So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.